Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm trying a different environment. So you have what's left of where I used to have my reseller stuff behind me. I'm working on that. You can see it's a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. So I want to talk about Q4 because that's actually where we are right now. And a lot of us were having a really hard time this summer with the summer slowdown was like extra slow this year. So this is the time to make up for whatever money you feel like you've lost over the summer. And I'm going to tell you things that you can do to get into Q4 with both feet and get, running and try to make up for any money that you feel like you've lost in the summer slowdown. So here we go. First thing is you need to list. Okay. We all know that you have to list, but here's the thing. You want to concentrate not just on Christmas stuff, because Christmas stuff, you can also sell that really any time of the year, but also think about things that maybe you already have listed that are getting kind of stale that would be good, like gift ideas or winter ideas, and end those and then relist them to give them a fresh thing in the algorithm. Don't you love my technical talk? But yeah, to give them a little bit of a boost in the algorithm, put them up closer to the top for people maybe looking for gift ideas or things that they need that are winter type products. And then go through your death pile. There may be things sitting in there that you've forgotten about that would be good for gifts, stocking stuffers, things again that people need in the wintertime. And then of course, holiday stuff. And so that's the number one thing. I have been doing that because I had gotten a whole bunch of electric blankets back in March. And of course, I put them on and they were moving really slowly because nobody's thinking about electric blankets from March to September, but they're really starting to move. And one of the things is, so like, for instance, especially with Poshmark, when you send out offers, it goes down and down and down, and Mercari too. The price of it goes down and down and down. So I've ended all of those and I have them all back new. So it's gotten rid of all those old offers and now they're fresh and I can sell them for a little bit more because they're worth more now, okay, than they were. So those are things to consider about your death pile and whatnot. The other thing that you need to think about, if you haven't done it, you really need to get on this now, especially if you're using the USPS free shipping products. And if you're a Poshmark seller, why wouldn't you use that? But make sure that you have enough shipping supplies. So yes, you can get free supplies from United States Postal Service, but also you want to make sure that you have enough peanuts if you use them, enough packing paper, enough tissue paper, enough bubble wrap, all the things that you need, boxes and bags and poly mailers and all that, so that you don't run out if you start, which we would like to do, right? Selling everything that you have. So that's not my step number 2. And then my other tip, my fourth tip, is be aggressive in your offers. So I have found that this is really, really helping me out a lot. I have this, they're calling it a waterfall. I don't know if it's a waterfall or not. But anyway, especially on Poshmark. And actually my Poshmark sales right now are outrunning my eBay sales, which wasn't the case to begin with. But now Poshmark is really giving eBay a run for its money. And so what I'm doing is, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, my bulk, I use Flip too. Okay. So my regular offer is only 10%. It was 20% through the summer. Now it's only 10% because people are buying now. Okay. So my first offer is not going to be as aggressive as it was during the time of year when people were a little bit more reluctant to buy. Right. So I'm sending out, my first offer is 10%. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on my bulk offers is 20%. Tuesday, I do 2 bulk offers. I do one for 20% and one for 30%. And the reason why I'm kind of repetitive like that is because on a daily basis, one can roll into it. So Tuesday is 20 and then 30, and then Wednesday is 30 and then 40, Thursday is 40, then 50, and Friday is 50 and 60. And actually, once something gets down to 60%, that's it. I'm not offering any less than that. Somebody may offer to me, but I'm not sending out that kind of an offer. And so when we go back to what I was talking about before, if it's already been on offer at that 60%, it's bottomed out as far as I'm concerned, and it needs to be relisted. So going back through your older listings, canceling them and sending out new ones, that's what we need to do, or, ending those and relisting. And so, that's what I'm doing on Poshmark. Same thing on Mercari. After I get to a certain point where I feel like I'm not going to make my money back on it, I end it. I just end it. And then when it becomes time to renew it on some of my other platforms, it just gets refreshed and brought back up. So that's what the other thing. And then my final tip, and I guess this is going to be a short live unless somebody comes in real quickly. But anyway, I'm hoping that these things help. But my final tip is to share on your social media platform. So depending on what kind of things you have for Facebook, if you have a page that is for business, get some of your listings on there so that people can see what you have in your store. Or if you have same thing on Instagram, get some of that information out there so that people can see what you have and perk some little interest. And then I like Pinterest. I like Pinterest because sometimes I think when you're posting things for people to buy, especially when you want them to buy from you, it gets it may not be technically spammy, but people might feel like it's spammy. So yeah, I like Pinterest because you can go ahead and pin it, and the followers aren't quite the same on Pinterest as they are on some of the other platforms. And Pinterest is actually made for people to shop. So, you can get a lot of stuff onto Pinterest without getting spammy. There are rules with Pinterest too, but basically I think you can post a lot more. So that's where I'm at right now. I do want to thank everybody for being patient with me. If you were looking for me last week, my daughter was here and I did not do this because I wanted to spend as much time with her as I possibly could. And yeah, it was pretty good. We had a good time. And you'll see some of the things that we did. We went to the Georgia Aquarium. It was great. And so I'm posting videos of that here and there. But anyway, since I'm here alone for the time being, I'm going to sign off. I'm just going to hang out here. And I will be back next Thursday. I'm not sure what I want to talk about yet. But, well, think of something. And I'll be back. So y'all have a good day. Thanks. Bye.